there's nothing, like, there's not a lot to talk about. So, I'll just get into it. So, for Yuki's tour, oh my god, there's something in my eye. But me and my friends, we wanted to prioritize Prudential Center, but still try and get UPS. So, basically all my friends got Prudential Center, and then I also got a ticket for day one with them, but I had to give up day one. So I was already, like, sad that I couldn't see Yuki, right? Because I haven't seen him since 2019, and, like, bitch, I wanted to fucking go, but I had to give up my day one ticket. So now, this was Monday, the 24th. It was like 3:07 p.m. I didn't check Twitter or anything. I didn't know he was gonna be on Jimmy Fallon. I kind of, like, thought about it, but, like, if you apply to tickets and then you get them and then you don't show up, that, like, really decreases your chances of getting tickets in the future. So I just, like, didn't do anything. So then at, like, 3:07, my friend texts me and she's like, hey, I have VIP tickets for Jimmy Fallon. Do you want to go? And I was like, yes. I was like, what the fuck? Like, VIP tickets? The fuck do VIP tickets mean? I didn't meet him. I wish I did. But it just means you get closer to the front or whatever. But I was like, yes, what the fuck? I'll go. Oh my god. Like, I didn't even know he was gonna be on Jimmy Fallon. Of course I'll fucking go. So then, the whole week I was leading up to it. And then, the day Monday had arrived. So my sleep schedule was already fucked up, like, with twice. I woke up at 5 p.m. the day before, and then got there at, like, 6 a.m., and then just stayed awake, and then didn't get in. But for this one, Sunday, I woke up at 5 p.m., but then fell back asleep at, like, 7 a.m., and then woke up around 12. And then I watched that Suga with Woozy and did cry a little bit. But then, my dad drove me down to the train station, and I was ready to go. I was all ready to go for Yuki. And then I texted my mom, because I didn't need my portable charger, but I was like, can you, like, go in my bag and get my charger and charge it for me? And then I'm at the train station. The train is, like, 3 minutes away. I get a text, and it's like, your ID, like, is in the house in the bag. I was like, that's a funny joke. What do you mean I have my ID? And she sends me a picture of my ID. And I was like, there's no way. What the fuck? So, like, later that night, I was arrested. I was driving for 2 weeks without my ID. Whoops. But, so I was like, you, like, need your ID to get in. But I was already on the train, and I already activated my fucking ticket, so that's $7 down the train. But then, I got off at the next stop, and my dad thankfully drove my ID to me. But I was stressing so much, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna, like, I need, like, there's no way I can fuck around about this. Like, I can't use a photo. Like, I had all my other IDs, like credit card, insurance, like, go vaccine card. Like, I literally had everything else, but nothing with a picture. So I was like, okay, like, fuck it, I'll just go and get my ID. So I got my ID, but then I was like, okay, the next train comes at, like, 2:10, and that'll get me to Madison Square Garden at, like 3 o'clock, and that'll be too late, because then the subway up to Jimmy Fallon would take, like, 10-15 minutes, and it'll be too late to check in, because the check-in, it was, like, 3:35, but I still wanted to be there early. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I spent fucking $62 on an Uber. Like, that's so much fucking money. But I got it, and I got there at 2:10. So I got there earlier than the original train would have gotten there to New York. So, whatever. I got right in front. It was great. So then I get there, and then as soon as I walked in, like, I knew immediately where to go. Hold on. Why am I, like, so low? Alright, that works, whatever. I got there and I walked through the door, bitch, I just moved the mouse so you would stay on. What the fuck? But as soon as I got there, I was immediately reminded of me, like, running back and forth through all the entrances. I know that shit by heart. So I walked in and I knew immediately what line to get to. And then the 3 other friends, they showed up and they were lost. So I was like, you need to go to this entrance, just go right in, blah, blah. So we all get there and then we check in. We're one of the first people to check in. Not that it mattered anyway. Or at least I don't think it mattered, because when we checked in, we were like number 8 for the VIP. Oh my god, I'm so tired. But yeah, we were in the waiting room. And then, so in the waiting room, they have a bunch of screens with guests. So there were a few BTS pictures being thrown around on the screens. So I was looking at those. And then it felt like we were in line and waiting for literally like 3 hours. But it was like 4:30. We get in the final line and there's no pictures allowed. Okay, thanks text notification for just fucking going off. But, so we get in line, we go down in the elevators, and we go down. Yo, can you shut the fuck up? Okay. What the fuck was that? What was I saying? Yeah, so we go in the room. I saw Jimmy Fallon in 2019. It was like that week that I saw him. It was during his like live week, so I had to be there at like 11:30 at night. So that was not pleasant. But here it was like 5 o'clock filming. And it looks, if you look at just the videos, it looks really big. But then in person, it's a lot smaller than you think. Like, the way, because I rewatched. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I watched the interview in the game they did, and it looks huge. It did not look that big in person. But, alright, so we get there. I am in 3rd row. I am 3rd row on the far right. Bitch, what the fuck? 3rd row on the far right. Bro, I was shitting myself. And so we're there. Jimmy comes out. Okay, let me mention. So before the show, they have a comedian there to like hype up the crowd, warm them up or whatever for the show. Someone needs to look at this comedian's jokes, because they were not jokes. They were just like racist. But like, bro, I don't even remember what he said, because at some point I just stopped listening, because I was like, literally no one in the crowd is laughing. Like, this isn't funny. There was one fucking joke he made. He said like something about BTS, and then he was like, the B or the T or the S, I'll take any of them. And I was like, that's not funny. And then he made like a Nissan joke, and then like a Kia joke about cars. And we were like, what are you doing? That's not funny. But then I'll get onto that later. So he did his racist thing, and then Jimmy came out, filmed the opening thing, and in the beginning, I haven't seen the beginning part, but because I fell asleep when it was airing on TV. But he was doing a thing where like, oh, the Super Mario Brother movie just came out, and we wanted to see what it would look like if we took like Mario music and put it over Yuki dancing. And they showed the clip with Yuki doing the Eggum Challenge with 17, and I was like, of course you gotta choose the one with 17. But then I was sitting there like, you didn't even match it up correctly. Like, they're all dancing offbeat. You put the song offbeat. But whatever. So then Rosie O'Donnell came out. I was like, alright, cool, whatever. And then the next one, we had buttons on our seat. The top one said like Jimmy and the bottom one said Suga. So the game they were doing, it was like the imposter challenge or whatever. So it was like, one was like a spoon of salt and a spoon of sugar, and they had to eat it, and then they had to like trick the audience into thinking that they didn't get the bad one or whatever. But then instructions. Because we just like, not me, but the crowd just like wouldn't stop screaming. You see it in the clip, even Yoongi's like, guys, please, like, calm down. So they do the salt thing. Now, no matter who I thought it was voting for Yoongi every time. Sugar, 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 sugar. Like, every single time, I was not voting for Jimmy. But then, so it was the salt and sugar, and then it was vinegar and water shots, and then it was like a normal chicken wing, and then like a really, really, really hot wing. So this was cut out, but so Jimmy ate his wing, and then Yoongi ate his wing, and then the announcer guy was like, whoever ate the spicy wing, like, reveal yourself. Hold on. He was like, whoever ate the spicy wing, reveal yourself. And Yoongi was looking at Suga, and Suga was looking at Jimmy. Did I just say Yoongi was looking at Sugi? Jimmy was looking at Yoongi, and Yoongi was looking at Jimmy. And Jimmy was like, did you get it? And Yoongi was like, no. And Jimmy was like, I didn't get it. And the producer was like, Jimmy, you ate it. He was like, really? They were like, yeah, you had the spicy one. And so they refilmed that part. So that was the part you saw in the final edit. He was like, alright, you ate the spicy wing. Jimmy was like, me, that was me. And he had like no reaction to it. He said, for like one of the breaks, he was like, yeah, when I ate the wing, it wasn't spicy at all. It was literally like gold. Like, it was a gold wing and not spicy at all. So that was one thing that was cut out. And then for the interview part, I don't remember what they said exactly, but basically the translator was sitting to the right of him. So Jimmy would say something, he would respond, and then translator would say it. So that's where there was like cuts came in. But there was one part where Jimmy was playing the Higum, and you see, I'll put a screenshot here. He like looks at, he like flips it over and looks at it. The joke that was cut out, he was like, like, this looks like something you could put like a mug in, or a bong. And he was like, oh, maybe we got this from Snoop Dogg's dressing room or whatever. And Yuki laughed at that, but that was cut out. And I think those were the only things that were like cut out. And then the performance, fucking great as usual. Bro, he was just like standing there. I was looking at him, I was like, oh my god. Oh, holy fucking shit, bro. Like, from where I was sitting, I had the perfect view. Because what they do, I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, so like, let's look at this, right? Let's say that like this right here, like the crowd is over here, right? So like I was sitting here, and then like it cuts off, like here, there, and it goes like that, right? Like the stage door is like over here, the roots are like over here, and then it's like his little stage thing is here. So when they do the interview and the games and stuff, they have like 6 camera guys, like just around. So like if you were sitting like over here, like if you were sitting like over here, there was a good chance you probably couldn't see. But from my seat over here, I had the perfect view, like right in between all the cameras, that I saw Yoongi perfectly. And same with the performance when he was like over here. I had the perfect view of looking at him. Like he was like 15 feet away from me at one point, and he just looked so good. And of course, like I got to look at him longer because he was like standing there like waiting. And then for like the interview, she was like translating, so then Jimmy had to wait. I was just looking at him the whole fucking time. Okay, I forgot to mention, for the game, with the chicken wing or whatever, at the end, Jimmy was like, and everyone gets a free, fucking Tonight Go. I thought I screamed really loud during the show, but I rewatched it and you can't hear me. Why is the camera moving like that? But I was like, wow, what? And then I started clapping really loud, but you couldn't really hear me. But the Tonight Go was my favorite ice cream So when he said that, I was like, fuck yeah. Bitch, the fuck, I'm gonna eat that shit as soon as I get it. But we didn't actually get an ice cream. We got a coupon to redeem an ice cream. So, whatever. But then, so after the show, going back to the comedian, he was like talking to the crowd as they were leaving. And two people were like, why are you doing comedy? The first person was like, why comedy? And he was like, well, and then a few questions later, another person was like, would you ever want to do anything else besides comedy? And he was like, I feel like you guys have like a vengeance, I don't know the word, against me or something to like not do comedy. And I was like, yeah, you should literally stop with those jokes that you were making today. But then we got out. I had dinner and then met with my friends, and then went to like some K-pop stores. I got that yellow 80s album, got Double You Know. But anyway, that is the story time of how I saw Yoongi at Jimmy Fallon. Now I would say he like looked at me. I got hair in my throat. Maybe that's the sign that I should say he didn't look at me. But he like kind of did. He didn't make like direct eye contact with me. But you know, here's that. So I'm gonna stop with the K-pop videos for a minute. You will get unboxing videos, but I'm gonna try to keep these like